Okay, hello and welcome to another recording of STO, or Star Trek Online. I realised that the last playthrough I had a block on the computer plate sound, so there was no in-game sound, so hopefully I can get the sound to play this time. Am I turning? No, I am not. Okay. I've got my camera in auto focus, so wherever the ship is facing, the camera will automatically turn there unless I've got the right mouse button clicked and I'm turning. Uneasy Allies to the short
This is
version.
Federation
So
Shuttle
we'll skip all
Tereshkova.
these.
I'm under attack. This freighter's packing some serious weapons. I don't think they're hauling cargo.
This is the Romulan Imperial Star.
Sorry to talk about ships. They're Imperial loyalists. Thanks for the assistance. I don't know yet. I took the gateway back.
This is Lieutenant. This unit is
Okay, so I'm just skipping all the videos and all the dialogue, so hopefully this will go a lot quicker. The last video went until about 50 minutes, so let's see how long it takes to skip everything. That might be a bug in the system again. For some reason I'm not firing constantly. Oh, I should be.
That doesn't help much. They must be trying to gain access to the gateway data.
Okay, they're dead. I think you've got to scan them before you move on. Okay, so skipping it makes it a lot quicker. You can just keep going.
There's a door to the left.
If you watched it in my previous video, I'm a hoarder. I collect every little scrap I can. If I don't need it, I'll sell it on the exchange. By the time you get to late games, which is only the only reason you need to be in the exchange is to buy late game equipment, you will stop. Let's see. Yeah, so if you keep saving your energy credits to the end of the game, you shouldn't really need to buy anything before you become an admiral. You'll be collecting a whole heap of stuff and selling it off because your inventory slots will fill up pretty quick. You see that red circle right there? Just run they're honing in explosive devices.
Quick, through the side door and down to the gate.
Doing something like that also will use your shields. Depending on how many people you have attacking, will help you gain shield out of combat. Sometimes.
I surrender. Well, but you are not.
I've received some.
No, please.
We've received Republican.
Well,
I suppose we don't have much choice.
Lucky I clicked on the right. On my third playthrough, I think I might film that as a quick one, but I'll be on my ship and see if there's any difference between the storyline.
I know you're not inclined. This is our one chance. My engineer. This.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
This unit.
Let's see if putting them on the right consoles prevents the explosions from starting in the first place. Because the last time I had my engineering and science officers on the right consoles. Okay, we get a science officer, which is my second officer. Engineering officer, which is my first officer. Third officer is tactical.
What are you doing to my ship down there? Don't make things worse.
That's what I was afraid I was going to do. I was going to tumble roll into the blue zone and explode with a bomb. I'm not entirely sure what the difference is when they explode. Maybe you just have to fix more damage to the ship. Underneath this passageway, and there's the other one.
I shouldn't need to remind you that we're on a timetable, so I won't.
Sorry if I'm not talking too much through this one, there's not really much to say. Might be actually recording, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started recording. So we just got to find the saboteur and then we move on. Again, cutting through the dialogue and hoping it will make the game a lot shorter overall.
It's you? Republican. Sealers.
Back to the bridge.
I understand you've kept very well. The Nopata system?
Okay, so this is the second part of the story.
Those are Talshiar.
Enemy vest.
So let's go in and attack. Run for the door and have Sealer unlock it.
Hakiv's.
I don't know why I rolled there. Double clicked on it. Okay. Check the door and then have her open it. Where is she? She is. Talk to her.
The Talshiar.
Someone else has been. Talshiar!
Whoa! Whoa, that was a lot of damage taken in a short amount of time. There is number 4. Okay, for some reason...
Why am I not surprised the mess hall is the one place here that isn't a total wreck?
At least they were smart enough to take the weapons out of the armory.
Okay, let's check this. See, it's a lot quicker. If you watch them back to back, you'll see that I've got more
Hakiv
short
Sanctum.
time.
I'm guessing that side door isn't just for show.
Run back. Also, we know where the map goes, so if you're gonna play the map more than
There
once,
must
you
be a
get
way
the
through this
rewards.
blank wall. Maybe there's a
You gotta
release
go
trigger in the
at
office.
certain points, you've got to run back to an office to access the console. There's a lot of different things you learn from the first playthrough. Again, if you're like me, every 6 months to a year, I go back to the very first episode and do a playthrough from the very beginning and do the episodes over again.
Allow me. Computer, recognize. Always.
Even if there are sets, there are other rewards that are worth playing the game over again.
Let's get this gateway working again.
You're getting.
You should be more careful about the loyalty of your subordinates.
Stop her! Don't let her escape!
Wait, that is a particle to scan. Oh. Get over to her first before we can beam up.
There we go. I'll just put in those coordinates. Good. There's a gateway on this side. We won't be stuck here. Now, let's see what's automated defenses. What a waste of time. Get that force field down!
Inside the console.
I won't let you take me!
You know, I've got to go
We
through
need to
different
catch her before she can
consoles.
cause any more trouble.
Can't skip this, you just gotta do
She's
it.
locked the door. Try to unlock it with one of these. Interesting. According to this data, we're in the Andromeda Galaxy. You should download some of these files to your tricorder.
So she says to download them, but there's no option to do it, so that's sort of like a story flaw. Like normally you'll have to go to a second console and upload the data.
This sphere seems to be much older than the others. There's communication traffic from Iconian ships inside the sphere. I've never seen these kinds of vessels before. Ah, here we go. Almost there. Got it. The door is open.
One more puzzle room to get through, and then you're at the end of the
Taurus must have...
So we've got two. What's that? So I've got to go this way. Exit out.
How absurd to think that she... Iconian... Take a...
Gotta get attacked in here.
Did you feel that? The sphere just jumped. The Iconian invasion is beginning. It's a herald, the personal guards and servants for the Iconians. Fighting is not the best option. Head for the gate. Run!
Another one attacks you in here, or was it next hallway? Oh, okay, moved up. It's in the hallway last time. That was the effects of trying to move. Well, where am I? What's going on? Dragging me back into it. Must be some sort of subspace field that's trying to fuck me up. Anyways.
Head for the gateway.
I think you're gonna get attacked twice from memory, and then we'll just get to the gateway, and that's pretty close to the end of the game.
The gateway is destabilizing. I'll take care of them.
Oh, maybe I should have actually played through that bit because I skipped it last time by accident. Okay, so this is the end of the mission. Sorry. Just got to do a quick talk with someone and then the game's over. The mission's over. And again, I'll have to see how long the mission took. Come on. I'm not used to headphones, my ears are hurting from being pressed in, so that's something I've got to get used to, especially if I can't get the speaker issue sorted out. No, it's not right. So once I beam up, that should be the end of the mission. That's it. So, Uneasy Allies, hail the...
It's good to have you back. A Dyson sphere jumped into a position near the Iconia system less than an hour ago. We don't know anything about it, but based on the preliminary notes you've logged, we think it's the same sphere that you discovered with Sela. I hate to admit it, but she was right. The Iconian invasion is here. There's no sign of Sela, incidentally. We'll keep looking, but I have a feeling she won't be...
Exit out. See if I can do the episode again immediately, or if I have to... Yeah, half an hour. Okay, let's go to the thing here. Look. Can I... Oh, here we go. So this is the set. Already a Mark 12. Okay, so you can upgrade it to an epic, which will just give it a slightly better value. The shield itself has 336.7 maximum shield, but upgrading it to an epic, which is the next level up, probably give you like 350 or something like that. The kit might give you like a 20 1% plasma damage instead of the 20, and it'll just go up by a small percentage and give you an overall bonus. And what's the next one? The combat armor. That will deflect incoming damage. This is a set from the end of the paly storyline, the Dust to Dust, and I got all 3 of those as well while I was between playing. Now that I've got this, I've either got to get rid of all these 3 tribbles or the food, because these will eat and drink food and then they'll breed and you'll have +1 tribble and you'll lose the food. So as soon as something like this happens, I like to just go down to my lower level crew. Went down to the side of it, so I hate these things overlapping. I'm very pedantic about that sort of thing. And there we go. So I will have a look at, this is down here, that means I've got a $20 mark top. There we go, 20 of those, so I'll take that down the corner, get rid of that, and go up here. And all the, oh, I nearly had some food here as well, so I'll just bring these down. These, so the way I do my things is everything up the top is stuff I want to keep on me at all times. The weapons and other items I've got, I'll try to sell on the exchange because I don't need any of them. All my ships are pretty much set. I keep the sets. If anything, I might have one of each of the consoles or 2, depending on what they do. So this one does extra anti-proton damage. So if you would use anti-proton weapons, you would probably upgrade this to an epic, and you'd get like 30% extra damage. And then, depending on the type of ship you use, it's a tactical console. I think you can have 4 tactical consoles on a tactical ship, maybe even 5. And you can just have your anti-proton damage 30% times 5, so 150% extra damage from your weapons. And again, there's plasma and polaron, so every weapon type has extra damage. And again, just upgrading to an epic just outputs an excessive amount of damage times the amount of slots you have. I think 3 is more than enough. That gives you almost 100% extra, I guess. Maybe 4. But 3 to 4 is the number of consoles you have, and if you've got energy weapons and torpedoes, you might want to have 2 of each. So I'd say 3 of any of these sort of things is a maximum amount you need. You'll also see that with this one, the Chronoton Flux. In Chronoton Flux, this is a common, and this is a rare. You'll see that the common is 24.4% and the rare is 28.1. So the higher the level, from 1 through to 12, the more damage it does, and the higher the rarity, the more damage it does. So you want to get a level 12 ultra rare, which is the best you can do without having an epic. And then once you get to an epic, it has even more damage output. So let's see if I've got any ultra rares. Here we go, ultra rare. That's very rare. Well, I don't have any ultra rares, but you can see that Plasma Blast 90.9, 95.8, and with weapons in general, common just has the Mark 12, but as you go to like rare, an uncommon, you get an extra bonus, the KB3, and then rare you'll have 2 different bonuses, very rare and ultra rare. So with this very rare, I've got 3 components to it. It has critical hit, which does just more damage on a critical hit, and then damage, which just does more overall damage. So you want to get weapons that are level 12 for your admiral. You can't use level 12 for an ensign. You have to be an admiral level. It says here somewhere, rear admiral upper half. So you've actually got to be leveled up. Starfleet Admiral, and then Starfleet Admiral. Fleet Admiral and Admiral, so upper half and lower half and all that. So every time you go up 5 points. 10 points up to level 40, and then it's 5 points every level after that. So you look at these are your Fleet Admiral, the Admiral, and you start off as an ensign or a cadet even. And as you level up, you can use more powerful. So I think the ensign or cadet uses level 1 and 2, lieutenant uses 3 and 4, and it just goes up a little bit each time. Okay, I hope this playthrough was helpful. If you want to see anything else, let me know. But in June, I will be doing a Jem'Hadar playthrough and doing a complete run of everything. Now, I did go to the STO wiki, and apparently as soon as you get a specialization point, and I'm pretty sure that I have maxed everything out. You can see here at the end where it's all blue, that means it's maxed out. These are the first two I maxed out because they were the ones I wanted to use when I read through all the... Oh, wait, skills. Oh, I thought this was supposed to start later on. Okay, well that's why they haven't upgraded. Okay, so it's ground, space and ground, space and ground. Oh, so it doesn't really matter which ones you use. Okay. Well, that explains that. Just okay. And each one costs a point, so it's not like you get 1 point, then you have to kind of pay 2 points and 3 points. It's 1 point per purchase. But to get to this, you've got to purchase 5 to 6. So this is yeah. So you got to purchase 5. It doesn't matter which 5 you purchase, as long as you have 5 purchased, you will get into the next level. And it doesn't actually say. The last one doesn't really say how many you need, but I'd say that if that's 5, you probably can get all 15. All 15 of these. Just give me 1 sec. My alarm's going off. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting to turn my alarm off on my weekends. My weekend's midweek, so that's why Wednesday's my weekend. Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, so down here, let's see if that pops up again. 3 of 15. So you need 15 points to get all this sorted, so you can actually get all 15 skills unlocked. So Constable should be the only one I need. Oh, okay, sweet, that explains it. Oh wait, I don't want to change that. Secondary. That's alright. Okay, so I'll probably get have this done by the what's today? By the end of the month, I'll have this done. Plus, I'll have some backup points for the next skill tree, hopefully. I've never actually upgraded the full amount of skill points to have excess specialization points to sell off. But as far as I understand it, for each point you get dilithium, but I think you only get 1 point of dilithium per day. So if you get 2 skill points in a day, you've got to wait 24 hours for the next one to sell for more dilithium. But again, I've never gotten that far, so I couldn't be 100%. Okay, so that's the end of this playthrough. I'll end my video the same way I always do. These are the platforms I have available at the moment. More than happy to try other platforms. These are the games I have available at the moment. More than happy to try other games, but games do cost money, so I'll have to save up to buy them if you want me to play a specific game. I'm more than happy to try any sort of games there are. Apart from Fallout 4, I'm not really into the first-person shooter or over-the-shoulder shooter. STO is a bit different as well because I'm a Star Trek fan. That's the only reason I play it. And I like the canon storylines and stuff. You don't just have ground battles, you got space battles, and you got puzzles you got to do, as you saw in that game playthrough. You got to work out which way to go to unlock certain things. And some of the missions are like that. It's normally one of the last missions in the episode story arc, but you'll have a puzzle to work out. Very few and far between, but there are storylines where you actually have to be, whichever captain you are, engineering, science, or tactical, you will actually have to finish the mission by fixing a specific panel. So scientists would fix energy problems, engineering will fix the warp core, and tactical will make sure that the weapons platforms are active or something like that. But there's very few and far between episodes that have that sort of leeway in making sure you cover the bases. Okay, so more than happy to take criticism in the comments down below. I am new to this, I'm expecting it. All I ask is that you keep it civil in the conversation down below, and I'll see you in the next video.